here. This is the first day topic we discuss. What is service desk? Okay, it is a single point of contact. That is we are discussed, right? So it satisfy customers, IT, provide IT services, it escalate issues. These things we discussed, right? And we discussed about customer, who is the customer, kind of stuff, and internal customers, external customers, and public customers. Means usually there is two types we have to discuss. One is internal customer, means I am working in an organization, I have got some issue, how to contact service desk, that is also belongs to my organization. So that is a internal customer kind of stuff. Okay, external customers are other organizations. There is a other organization who is working, who is required our support, IT support, for example. So there is a external customer. For example, I started a company. I took a internet service from ACT. So that is for ACT. I'm a customer, not a single person. I'm a whole organization. So that is a external customer. Okay, that's an example. So that is again. So whenever you got a question, what is service desk in your point of view, what is a service desk? You may not get an exact definition sometimes, maybe in your mind, but you can explain with an example. So who is that service desk person? Actually, where it is located? Okay, what is he's dealing? Like an example, with an example, you can also explain. But definition is definitions. Okay, already I forward a PPT, I think so. Otherwise, I will forward it again. Okay. It contains what is service desk, what is the help desk kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I told about something issue resolving, why your system is slow, then what to do. And also we discuss about the terminologies: event, alert, incident, problem, and change service request. What is event? Any detectable occurrence that's significant for a IT services. Event is like a transaction successful, transaction failure. These are all comes under like a service down, server down, unable to connect, internet is down. Okay, internet is slow. Okay, so like this, these are all events only. In my system, I install an application, event. I uninstall an application, event. I open a network application, so it is successfully open. It's not opening properly, unsuccessful. Okay, my processor is very busy, my RAM is full, 70% load increased on my service, right? Like these are all events. In event, information, error, warning, and critical. These things are important. And also we discussed about monitoring tools. So different type of monitoring tools. We discussed only few here, just the names: New Relic, Nagi OS, Zabbix, WhatsApp Gold. So these are new few are the monitoring tools. Not only this one, PRTZ is one of the monitoring tool. SolarWinds. Okay, angry IP scanner kind of stuff. These are all, so many are there, including Wireshark is also one of the monitoring type only. Like this. These monitors, what are the packets or things went from your system to outside, outside to inside communication. It will give you what is the information. But we can't read it. Why? Because maximum our communications are over through SSH or SSL, TSL, encrypted formats only. Okay, it is open, but it will take time for capturing the packets. Net stat commands like that we can use it. Monitoring devices, like you monitor your server, switches, routers, storage devices, computers, laptops, mobile phones, their status, whether it is on or off condition, their performance. Okay, their performance, how the function of it, and their threshold limits, like what is the load on a processor, RAM, their disk status, okay, application status, like we can able to monitor. Like a monitoring in the sense of their performance, monitoring of individual systems, servers, storage, data center, like kind of stuff, performance monitor, process management, application performance monitoring, network monitoring. So while you are monitoring, any changes occur, any detectable change or a occurrence or maybe some what like a thing is there, like a sudden changes or not sudden changes also, like a server is there, a server almost like a 70-80% utilization is there, like a server load increases up to 70-80, like that, 70-75-80. Immediately the monitoring is give you an alerting, there is a event is occur, like a warning is occur, a warning is occur. So that is the first one. For example, server is down, the monitoring systems will immediately send an event like if there is a server is down, this is the impact of the issue, like a alert wise it will send it. So that is why the monitoring event alert, these are very important for infrastructure management. Again, what is an alert? Any warnings or threshold has been reached, like a certain limit is already crossed, or maybe there is a change occur, or maybe there is a down, system is down kind of stuff. Okay, so that is called a alert. What is an incident? It is unplanned interruption to the IT services. Like a service down, server down, system not working, internet is not working, unable to send mails. These are all comes under incident management. Okay, we didn't discuss that much in the first day. Okay, no problem. Okay, that is a unplanned interruption. Whenever the incident is occur, guys, always remember. So if it is a question, what is incident? What is incident? Means this is unplanned interruption. Means there is a issue. There's some sudden stop working of a service. Sudden stop working of a service. Very simple. Internet is not working. Incident. Internet is not working. Incident. System is not working. Incident. Okay. Power down. Incident. Power down. Power is not there. It is incident. Okay. Your system is not working. Server is not working. Website is not opening. You went to ATM, you put a card, what it will show? Service down. Okay, service down. No cash. This is also incident. Okay, so incidents are happen, right? So it's something one not working. If incident is occurs, what happened? So immediately notify the service desk people. Something is not working, so you notify the service desk people. Service desk people from their end, so they will support, initial support they'll give you, and they will send a technical team, or they forward the information to technical team, or escalate the information to upper layers, or a technical specific team. The team will look after the issue, so finally find the solution. Okay, solve the incident. So that's what we call workaround. So whenever incident is occur, go and fix it. What is problem? So what is a problem? It's an unknown root cause of one or more incidents. Unknown root cause of one or more incident. So when any incident is occur, so generally we'll go and fix it. But sometimes multiple incidents are occurs. There is only one or two root causes of that incidents. That is a one. Or one incident is occur, you fixed it, but again after 2-3 days, the same incident is occurring again. So that is also called as a problem. So guys, always incidents will occur. Always incidents. If there is an issue, it is an incident only. We have to consider that incident as a problem or not. That is depends upon the scenario. Like there is an unknown root cause of that incident. Is that incident is occurring multiple times? Or a random incidents, the same type of incidents are occurred in different places. Okay, so is there any root cause of that one is there? So in that cases, we have to consider incident as a problem. So once you are considered as a problem, so you have to sit, think. So what is the root cause of it? Find out the root cause, resolve the root cause of it. Okay, resolve the root cause of it, and anything required to change, go and change things. So that is called a change management. What is a change? Change is simple change only, like you want to update some infrastructure or upgrade infrastructure. I'm just keep telling guys. No, so, yeah, morning batch. I'm taking classes for a campus too. Okay, so I think you have a communication section for that same morning session. So we are all going little good, not very bad, but it's okay, good.
No, sir. Even morning session also there is no any class. Sir.
The morning also you have a communication class, right?
Yeah, but they are not taking, sir.
So then what we can. If it is offline type, no problem. So we can see the person is coming, not coming. We are mixing to other batches and all. Now the communication is difficult here. So this is the things I put it here in the side by side. So I will forward this PPT to you if possible, or yeah, I will forward. There is a few more things you have to add. I didn't add that one. So what is this change? Update, upgrade, or replace. You update your antivirus, change. You update your operating system, change. You update application, change. Upgrade. For example, you are upgrading your RAM. I have a 4 GB RAM. I upgraded to 12 GB. Upgrading a RAM. Okay. Replace. For example, hard disk is not working. I remove a hard disk and insert a new hard disk. I replace. So that is also called as a change. Update, upgrade, replace. One more is there, change of service. Change of service. I am getting a 50 Mbps internet speed. I want to get a 100 Mbps internet speed. That is also change. I request for a change. A request for a change. Last point I've written that one. That is, I'm getting 50 Mbps internet speed. I call to my ISP provider, service provider, internet service provider. I want a 100 Mbps connection. What the guy said, you should require a different modem. The Wi-Fi router is there now. The Wi-Fi router model is AC model you require, like a AC 750 or a AC 1200. He given very simple. You need a AC model, but I know the AC models, so I am writing like that. Okay, because in Hyderabad, when we upgraded my internet speed, that time we purchased a AC model only, AC 1200 model. You can type in Amazon. So what is Wi-Fi router AC 1200, AC 750? What is N 300? What is N 150? Okay, so what are the existing mod router I have that is not supporting the 100 Mbps? It's supporting up to 50 Mbps only. So what I have to do? So that is one requirement. So to one change lead it to another change. I want to change my internet speed. So I want okay. So what is, there is a dependence change. Your router have to change. I have to pay more money, right? For example, I think by August 4th, I think my internet will be completed. So then I want to change internet speed. For example, a 50 Mbps completed by 4th August. Now I want 100 Mbps now onwards. So what I have to do? So I have to call to the internet guy. I want 100 Mbps. Please insert a router first. First I have to purchase a router. I have to, payment will be changed, right? So initially it is a maybe 700. Now it is maybe 800 or 900, right? So the cost will be changes. Okay, so bill changes, equipment changes, maybe wire changes or username changes or password changes, connectivity changes. So whatsoever it is, one change may be leaded to another change is required. Okay, so this is the point I'm trying to say. Okay, so replace a processor, or replace a RAM, replacing a disk, or upgrading a disk is also comes under change. Change of services also comes under change. Here in this change, we have two type of changes: emergency and normal changes, guys. Emergency changes means system is down, you immediately have to change the RAM. What you will do, you don't ask much people permission, simply you'll notify, so system is down, there is a problem with your RAM, so I want to change the RAM. So that is, you notify and take the RAM, replace the RAM and make it run. So it will reduce the impact on other services. That is called emergency change. Immediately go and fix it and change it, solve the problem. Okay, like this. Normal changes is like a engine oil change kind of stuff. In bike you have engine oil, right? So it is not emergency, like you can change tomorrow also, no problem. Sometimes if it is too much late, it is emergency, but generally like a 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, okay, 3 months, 6 months, it's okay, we will change it afterwards. Or maybe you have a seat, you want to change the seat cover, maybe may not be, it is emergency, you will change it afterwards, right? So like I have a laptop with a 8 GB RAM in it, so I want to upgrade it. So maybe I want to upgrade, or maybe I want to change my internet, so or maybe I want to replace my laptop. Yeah, I'm planning for buying a new laptop, it has become very work. Okay, so really, like, we have to understand what is the existing infrastructure, application servers, what are the things to be required, what is the budget on it. So you need a budget, right? So you want to change something, you are adding something, you are upgrading, so you have to budget, and any dependency changes are required, and their permissions, what are the permissions are there. So that is, we have to take it. So there is a board called a change advisory board involved with the different members. So we have to take the advice and follow the advice for changes. That is a normal change. Normal changes, you have to take a permission, discussion, testing, theory and all kind of stuff is there. Emergency changes can able to change immediately, so without notifying to multiple people. You have to notify the concerning departments, but in emergency changes. But normal changes, you have to tell to everyone and notify everything, document everything when you have the changes. So last one is a service request, guys. Request from the user, request from a user for a information, advice, or a standard change for a access to IT services. Request from a user for information, like I am asking information. What is Wi-Fi password? Okay, what is a Wi-Fi password? So can I connect it to this cable? Give me a printer access. Give me a printer access. Give me a VPN access. Give me a database server access. Please change my password. Please change my password. My password is locked. Please unlock the password. Okay, I'm not getting internet connection. I'm unable to send a mail. So give me new email address. Okay, please change my computer. Okay, please upgrade my laptop, so then I can work with new software like that. So upgradation of laptop. See, standard change request also will go to service request, guys. So in your work, so there is mainly three things. The terminologies, three things are very important: incident, problem, service request. Important. In a service desk, again, change is another part. So incident, change, service request. Problem is like a level 2 type. So level 0, level 1 side, it is like incidents. Incident is important. Service requests are important. Then change, then problem. Put it in your mind in that manner. Okay. Of course, still I didn't discuss with the last few batches, like your batch, previous batch, and current batch. Okay. The things what I didn't discuss is about SLA, OLA, UC part. Another one is priorities impacts of a incident management, and the other demo tools available. So then you can understand very easily by practice. Okay, so that's we'll see. Yeah. So this is all about your service desk. What is a service desk? In your batch only I draw like this. Okay. So service desk, external customers, internal customers, public customers. But whatever it is, whatever the type of customer it is, if they got an issue, they will contact service desk. The service desk people ask questions. What is an issue when it is occur and other related issue problems, and they create an incident report. So when it is occur, where it is occur, who is the customer, to whom it should be handled, okay, and what is the situation, what is the impact, what is the emergency of that one, like a point, right? So what is the impact, what is the urgency, priority. So they have to decide. Service desk people will decide this and escalate the issue to the other teams or other levels. So they will look after it and they will fix it. Once issue is fixed, so go to the closer part. So make sure that customer problem is resolved. If it is if resolved, then good. If it is not resolved, then why it is resolved? Any pendings, any link is there? We have to check it. Okay. So this is a completely ticket management is a very important job in any IT organization. Okay. So mainly our work interaction with external customers, mainly like other organization supports, or some people, maybe I don't know your profile exactly, but in generally within organization, internal support and outside support is also there. Depends upon your organization, job role, and your roles and responsibility kind of stuff. Okay, and already I told what is the service desk single point of contact. Event, alert, incident, problem, change, service request. Guys, this is yeah. So relax for a minute. Only part is there. Okay. The person who forward all these things are copied from mine only. So it is a, see, look at it is incident. What is incident? What to do with the incident kind of stuff? What are the different tools? Okay, what are the different tools? What is alert? What is event? Okay, so you forget login password or password is locked. It is a incident. What to do? You'll send information to admin. So how to send an administration? You don't know who is administrator. You send a request for a service desk people. So what is your request? In that request you will write. So this is my username and I forget my password or my password is locked. Okay. So please change my password. So then service desk people, if they have a access, if the issue is in their level, like it is in a level 1, so they have an access, so they will change the password. Otherwise, they'll inform to the particular system administrator department. So this guy forget the password. Please check it. These are the details. They forward the ticket directly. Okay. So this is like if you know the issues, it can easily understandable. So what are the changes? So guys, you better to read from here and also tell to all others. Please read these things from uh, your WhatsApp. Actually, I have a pictorial representation is here because of I have rating in other places. So, yeah. Simple recollection. So, what is ITIL? What we discussed? Yeah, we discussed about incident alert columns last batch, last class. We discussed that one. Service request also we discussed. Only 3 classes I have taken. Yeah, we discussed about ITIL also and networking basics also. Okay, so first of all, I'll finish at ITIL and we'll take a small break and we'll come back. So I will going to take classes like a revision type only. So it will refresh your memory and as well as some points you will get it. Okay, so it is very easy to tell if you are attending an interview again. When you are attending an interview. Okay. Okay, what is an ITL? ITL actually inside an ITL service desk will come up. Like in ITL there is a 5 life cycles. Okay, service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, continual service improvement. Service operation, integral part of service operation is what we discussed earlier, that is service desk, applications are technical management, application management, help desk kind of stuff, IT support, incident problems, workaround, change, service request. Change is not here. Okay, service request, event, alerts. These are all comes under service operation. The change is in service transition. Change belongs to service transition. Okay, so but important is what is our base work. The only we target narrowly on the service desk. That's why first of all I discussed about a service desk. Okay, now we'll see about ITL, IT infrastructure, IT infrastructure library, information technology infrastructure library. So what is ITL? ITL is a provide a practical no nonsense framework for identifying, planning, delivering and supporting IT services to the business. Okay, so what is an ITL? So ITL is a process. ITL is a guideline. ITL is a guideline to start and run, maintain the business for a very longer time. To start a business or to maintain a business or to run the business for longer period of time, to improve your service quality. If you improve your quality business, you want to improve customer satisfaction. You want to run business for longer period of time. Okay, so then we have to follow the ITL life cycles. What is this? So it is this ITL things are observed from the best practice industries. Okay, so how they will successful, they have this failure, how they continually getting the business from the customer, how the customers are satisfied with the service approach by businesses. So ITL is chapters are designed according to the observations of best practice in the organization. That's why it is practical. No nonsense framework. So you have to do like this. If this condition not satisfied, do like this. So there's a no nonsense kind of stuff. Frameworks are not designed. It's a very plain cycle by cycle. It is a design. Okay. So what is this identifying? Identify the business or identify the service. Plan according to what service requirement. So you have to plan it. So build it and deliver to the customer and supporting to IT services to the business. Okay, guys, here it is. I've written. Some people may ask, what is the difference between ITIL and SDLC? SDLC is software development lifecycle. SDLC software development lifecycle. If you are belongs to CSCIT or any software related family you came from that one, so obviously that question is common. What is SDLC? Software development lifecycle, also called as a waterfall model, which is the life cycles are like this: requirement gathering and planning, designing, building, testing, deploy, maintenance. These are the life cycles. SDLC concentrate on software development only used for software development only. ITL is not only a software development, IT related any business like a BPO, KPO, development, supporting, procurement, any businesses which is belongs to IT can easily take the ITL and adopt the ITL uh, um, process management. Okay, process thing. Benefits of ITL. So it improves IT services, reduce the cost, improve customer satisfaction through more professional approach to service delivery, improve productivity, improved use of skills and experience. 5 life cycles, guys: service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, and continual service improvement. Service strategy is mainly importance on identify the business, planning according to it, check the demand on the market. For example, you put something and say it is chemical free, and even last time I purchased something, they written a paraben free, that free, that free. It is a pure Ayurvedic. Then I go to ingredients, all are chemicals only. It is a pure Ayurvedic mantra kind of stuff, but all are chemicals only. The maximum products in the market is there Ayurvedic Shakti, Ved Shakti kind of stuff, but backside if you go to ingredients, it are all direct chemical products only. Direct chemical names are there. I don't know whether what is that chemical in that. As I know, sulfate is a one chemical. Okay, benzene is a chemical. Dichloride like disodium is. Okay, this is the kind of some chemicals I know. Root extracts are that's a different names we can understand because I have a little knowledge, but that is different, right? So demanding. So what is the demand of Ayurvedic products in the market nowadays? So what is the demand of skin whitening products thing? Or like a, what is the demand of internet? You know, Corona time, huge demand on the internet, huge demand on it because online classes for children from LKG to university. So everybody required internet for teachers, for learners, everyone. Okay, so mobile phones, laptops, tablets, desktops, and mainly internet, both 4G net and as well as wide network. So obviously, the internet business become high demand. So see, that's the thing. Financial planning, the demand in the market of your product, and you have to financial planning. So where you will get the money from finance, banking, or some other people money, or maybe from stock market. Okay, how do you expenditure that amount? How do you divide that amount? That is you have to plan. That is called a service strategy. Service design, whether it is new or a old designs, you have to design the service according to your requirement. Of course, there is a lot of internal life cycles are there, guys, but this is for only understanding. Service strategy, identify and planning. Service design, about designing the service. Service transition, about a build and deployment. So build the service once you design. So according to the design, you have to build it and deploy it. If anything required changes while you are building, so you can able to change. So then it improves the productivity, performance or work. Deploy to the customers. So in proper deployment to the customers will cause less problems. Like a service operations is about after deploying a product to the customers, support the customer, monitor the customer issues. Okay, any issues is occur, we have to give the support and troubleshoot the related issues. That is a service operation. Continual service improvement, it collect the information from each and every life cycle. What is this issues, problems, designs, challenges, change requirements, like they will take it and analyze those kind of stuff and support to the life cycles to improve the improve the life cycles, supports life cycles to improve better. Okay, so then we can improve the service quality, customer satisfaction. So this is the 5 life cycle: service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, continual service. Characteristics of ITL. Characteristics of ITL is ITL is a non-proprietary. So you no need to take any permissions or license, or you have no need to pay to anyone if you are using ITL process. It is a best practice in industry. Okay, so it is proven activities are a process that has been successfully used by multiple organizations. It is practical approach to service by adopting common framework of something vendor neutral. So no, you can apply to any IT organizations. So this is about a ITL, very basic thing. So what is ITL? It provides practical no nonsense framework for important is identifying, planning, delivering, and supporting IT services to the business. ITL has a 5 life cycle: service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, continual service improvement. That's it. Take a 1 minute pause. So I will tell this one and I will close it. There's a few more things are there, but this is enough. Just to breathe for 1 minute. We'll take a break afterwards once I told this one. Yeah, 1 minute completed. Okay. What is SLA? Service level agreement. Service level agreement. What is OLA? Operational level agreement. Operational level agreement. What is UC? Underpinning contract. Underpinning contract. What is SLA? Service level agreement. What is OLA? Operational level agreement. What is UC? Underpinning contract. So what is these three things, including the SLA contains so many type of SLAs. So many type of SLA, like a group SLA, service SLA, service level SLA. Okay, so there is a lot of SLAs are there, but we don't go to that much. Signed between customer or a client to the service provider. This is the service provider. Okay, this is the service provider. And here is a organization or a single customer or a organization level customer. What it is given, I am providing these kind of services. This is the rules and regulations of the services. These are the terms and conditions of the services. Service level agreement. Example, I am giving an example. So I am the procurement company. Okay, so I have a computers. I purchase a computers and also a grid. So for every year you have to maintain. This is the best example for understanding SLA kind of stuff. What it is. For every year, I'll pay. So that is called the annual maintenance contract, AMC, annual maintenance contract. So in that contract, I'm giving this is SLA. Okay, in that contract, I'm telling every 1 month, every month, first of every month or first week, 1 to 5. Okay, in a 1 to 5, our staff will come, check all the computers whether they are working or not. Okay, our staff will come and check all the systems, make sure everything is working or not, like a maintenance. Issue is there or not, no problem. Second, if you got any issues, if you got any issue, system is not working, tell us. Immediately will come and fix the issue. Immediately will come and fix the issues. Any components are damaged, we replace the component, but we'll charge you. We'll charge you, right? We replace the components, but like RAM is failure, I come and fix the RAM. For service, you no need to pay. For RAM, you have to pay. For service, no need to pay. For RAM, you have to pay. It's a service level agreement. Okay. So we don't do networking side, no networking knowledge. We don't do servers, printers, kind of stuff. So what is your SLA? These are the SLAs. These things we don't do it. These things we'll do it. Important is what we do. What are the service we are providing, right? So you have to provide a service based on that one only. That is a SLA, service level agreement. What are the service you are providing? Guarantee you are giving to the customer. So that is a contract between a customer and a service provider. OLA stand for operational level agreement, signed between business unit division and internal IT of same organization. So OLA is belongs to same organization. What is same organization kind of stuff? We'll look at here. Just for understanding, I'm writing like this. For example, here is my business unit, but the business person or a project manager. These people went to some client and asked what is their requirement. So they told these are the requirements for my product. This is the timeline. So what these people will do it? So we have a staff. There is a agreement between the staff to this. It's a OLA, operation level agreement. They do it. So this is the product. I got it. So you have to hand over by the end of this month. Okay, these are the requirements. So that is like that. Business unit or a division and internal of IT organization. Same organization means both are in a same organization. So that is SLA can be is mainly from for external customers or any single customer kind of stuff. You see underpinning contract. What is underpinning contract? Is a sign between service provider and vendor. For example, what is a vendor? Vendor is like the person who is provide the goods kind of stuff. Okay. So service level agreement. Okay. So for example, I need a computers. Or for example, I am selling a computers. I'm selling computers, right? So for example, I'm selling a computers, but entire computer not manufactured by one organization, right? So what I have to do? I purchase a Intel processor from Intel, MSI motherboards from MSI organization, or Asus motherboards from Asus, RAMs from so many are there, or Corsair RAMs, or A data RAM. A data RAM is cheaper, right? So I go with the A data RAM, or a Kingston RAM, or a cabinets from the Ant cabinet, Thermal like a power supply, or a thermal like a cabinet come thing like a Frontech is also there, world company, cheaper Frontech, right? Hard disk from Western Digital, anything, okay. SSD from Kingston or A-Data or a Western Digital, Samsung,
Yes.
right? So monitor from Onida or LG monitor, or maybe any roadside. I purchased a TV instead of monitor for my computer. It's like I forget that name, Kevin or something is there. Kelvin or Kevin, I didn't remember. Kevin, I think. Very old, that is Korean TV only, but it is dissolved in India. So there are manufacturing Indian wise only. Okay, not as like a means whatever the manufacturer and sells, the money won't go anywhere. Okay, that is made in India type. Different type of made in India, make in India is there. Made in India means manufactured and distributed in India as well as outside of India. So, but mainly manufactured in India, that is made in India. Okay, so make in India means we assemble in India. It is the only sticker. There is a made and make. So only thing is pure English, no English kind of stuff. Okay, made means completed. Make means we'll make it. It's like a present tense type. You are making or not making, that is thing. So better it is assemble and send. Okay. So whatever it is, guys, the core parts, like you have a bike mechanism, or maybe you have a bike seller. So you need some bolts and nuts. You get it from the vendor. You get it from the vendor. Okay. You are a shopkeeper. You have a grocery shopkeeper is there. You want soaps, shampoos, like that, right? So rice, wheat, atta, all these things you require, oils you require. So what to do? We give it to vendor. So the vendor will come and give their products. So that is what underpinning contract. So contract between service provider and a vendor. OLA, organization level agreement. So it is agreement between in the inside a organization only, but between a business unit to IT people. Okay, internal IT staff, like either it is IT support or IT development, like that kind of stuff. Software level, sorry, service level agreement is signed between customer or a client and a service provider. The service provider is agreeing what are the service they will provide, so then automatically they should provide that kind of services. Okay, as I said now, so this is the last point here. There's few more things are there I'm not talking, that is priorities. Incident management and their priorities are very important. And also after the break I will tell, so what are the website is very useful for understanding this kind of stuff. Take a 10 minutes break, guys. Be back 10-15 minutes. Okay, understanding okay up to now? I'll go through networking, very basics only the names. If anything is unfinished for you, I will fill that one. Okay. Okay. No one is stacking, everybody.